Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Regis Jerry Does Level Design. With this episode I'm going to be showing the completed gatehouse for the Defenders of the Gate level. This gatehouse is supposed to be grand in structure and a little bit difficult for the AI to take down. So what I ended up doing, because the enemy likes to focus on the foundation, is I made the foundation in a trench, which means that the enemy will end up burrowing down. To slow their advance though, I did add in some pieces that make it to where if you're up on the main wall, shooting down from the parapets, that's the right term, I'll look it up later, then you can, snipe the Corruptrons on the first few waves, but as they advance further into your wall, you will need to start jumping on these ledges and hoping that they don't tear down the foundations to make it fall. And then with this actual gate itself, this is built so that as the enemy is breaking these pillars, it will actually fall in on itself and form a blockade so the enemy has a harder time advancing through. So they'll end up diverting over into like digging further down in here. So once you end up completely destroying the wave, you can quickly, like if you wanted to, destroy one of these pillars, move in, clean this out, and then like maybe stack up the walls. So this means that as the player is defending this wall, the wall might take a whole new shape. The wall might take a different size. Can even defend further back on this line. Blocking holes with smaller walls. So it'll be really fun for the player to defend, while also not terribly hard to be able to call on other players to be able to come help you. What I did do is I did do a quick test run of the AI. That's why the Corruptron spawn boxes were so close. And I just wanted to show off the various ways that the enemy will end up attacking you. The only unfortunate part was at the very top of the wall, I found out that the enemy can break that one little floor piece if you're not paying close attention. As that's supposed to be just a bridge that leads from one side of the wall to the other, you shouldn't really have people up there shooting down anyways. However, it's something that you would need to be cognizant of if one of your Bricktons ends up stopping there on accident and doesn't know where to go. I apologize in advance if the frame rate ends up dropping down a little bit, and if my voice becomes a little bit muffled with the sound of these guys tearing down my beautiful, beautiful wall. As you can see, they tore down the foundations over here, and as a result, some of these platforms ended up going down with it. Now, this is really interesting and also really fun because that means that, over time, you'll have these pieces like this end up slipping down. But that also means that you can end up dropping down if you had an archer here instead of, somebody that's unarmed. You can then drop down and then start firing into this hole. And if for some reason, like this left side of the wall started to collapse, you could then drop down over onto the right side, thus keeping you out of, immediate danger, while also still allowing you to shoot into some of these backwards corners. And as you can see, the enemy did end up breaking down the first wall, but because of the rubble, they just ended up started breaking down this area here. And here you can get a nice little side view of what it looks like for them when they're trying to burrow their way through the wall. Thank you all for watching my video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe. My name is Regis Jerry, and have a nice day.